Keys. Thank you very much. Hello, England. Everybody say yeehaw. That's what I love to hear, man. I love to be here with you guys. It's you guys are such a welcoming country, and every time I come, I'm just flabbergasted by the turnout and just the love and just everything. You guys mean a lot to me. You know, people ask me, I got asked last week as a matter of fact, why do you march with Tommy Robinson? Well, I wasn't able to march with Winston Churchill and George Washington. I didn't have the opportunity to march with Martin Luther King because I wasn't alive at the time. But I am alive in the time of Tommy Robinson. So I marched with Tommy because I couldn't march with those great heroes. And he's just as heroic as those in my eyes. I gotta tell you guys a story. I don't know if you've heard this yet, but I was supposed to see Tommy tomorrow. Had the visit all scheduled and was ready to go. As I was getting on the plane, or getting ready to get on the plane yesterday, I got a letter from the prison system who said, we're sorry you're not going to be able to see Tommy because you have a social media platform and we're afraid you're going to share the details of your visit on social media. How bad must the treatment of Tommy Robinson be if the prison system is afraid you're going to share some details on social media? So there's Tommy languishing once again in a Gestapo prison cell, a confined prison cell, solitary confinement, for a civil contempt charge. Absolutely ridiculous. As I understand it, no one in history has ever been sentenced to solitary confinement for a civil contempt charge. You know, I gotta say, it's pretty overwhelming to me to see how quickly, and what an embarrassment it must be to Western governments like the United Kingdom and Germany and all these others to see that in the last 2 weeks, Donald Trump, since his election, that's right, thank you very much. But what an embarrassment must it be to see that it only takes 2 weeks to completely seal your borders, get rid of DEI, and all the transgender bullshit that these Western governments put their people through. So it's time for the same kind of change in the United Kingdom, but the question is, how far are you willing to go? I heard Andrew Bridgen mention Malcolm X. We had another famous civil rights leader named Martin Luther King. He effected a lot of change in America through marches and protests and silent sit-ins, but you know, it wasn't just the marching that got the Civil Rights Act passed. It was the marching, and people all around the world were seeing the oppression of what would happen to people peacefully marching in America, people peacefully sitting in diners and enjoying food, drinking from a white water fountain, and then getting beaten by police dogs or incarcerated or shot with water cannons from the fire department. That's called civil disobedience. A lot of folks in America call that good trouble. But the point is, sometimes you have to risk a little freedom to earn a little freedom. The question is, how far are you all willing to go for that? I know Tommy's sitting in solitary confinement right now. Obviously, we want to be peaceful in anything we do, but there comes a time, sometimes you have to share that post on social media to speak out against your government. Now, speaking of Trump, before I get off here today, I want you guys to do me a little bit of a favor. I got some folks coming on stage to join me. And what I want you to do is help me send a little salute out to Donald Trump and show him that you guys, because I can tell you all the people in America support you and everything your struggles you're going through right now.